This city is always awake. While the blonde-eyed masses tuck their little ones into bed, that's when I go to work. I am a guardian. I protect the innocent, get the girl, and stop the bad guy, usually in that order. My name is Humphrey Marlowe, and I'm a private investigator. It was a long night, the kind of night that would break a clock's arms to keep it from ticking. I'd been working for 3 days straight and was running on bad coffee and boring cases. I was just about to get some shut-eye when she walked in. When that door opened, all my other cases closed.
Oh, Mr. Marlowe, you just gotta help me.
She was the kind of girl that could steal your heart and you wouldn't even care.
All right, sit down.
The chick was a mess. She had something on her mind.
What do you want?
I'm being ripped off.
Oh yeah? Who isn't?
I don't know how I got in so deep. I was just an innocent girl. My first year in college. It seemed like the thing to do, and everybody was so happy to let me try it. They even gave me a free t-shirt. But once I got the taste of it, I couldn't stop. First, it was just one. But then, it was 2, 3, even more. Now, they're after me. You gotta do something!
I decided to help the dame out.
All right, I'll help you.
She seemed sincere. Plus, I had nothing better to do. I had someone on the inside who was familiar with the girl. He was late, but for him, late is on time.
I know. I'm late, right? Soon.
You know this doll? She says she's been here before.
Never seen her. Alright, she was in here a few weeks ago. She came through and bought up the place.
She says she's being swindled.
Listen, Rat, I'm not gonna ask you again. What do you know?
Nothing, I swear! Alright. There's this guy, they call him the banker. He gives people this card, see? It's credit. You can buy stuff even when you don't have any money. But the banker, he charges for the privilege. You know what I mean?
How so?
A lot of ways. First, he charges interest. You know, a percentage, sometimes 20 or 30%. He says, take your time. You don't have to pay off the bill right away. Just pay a little bit, the minimum monthly payment. But every month that goes by, interest charges build up. Let's say you want some new clothes. You got a job interview and you need a suit and tie and some new shoes. But you don't have the money. You put it on the plastic. If you put a $500 charge on the card, your minimum payment might only be 15 or 20 bucks. Seems like a good deal. But then the banker charges interest on the remaining balance. Every month that goes by, you pay your minimum payment and the banker charges interest on what's left. At that rate, you end up paying $1,000 for those clothes instead of $500. And it takes you years to pay off your debt. And that's if you don't buy anything else in the meantime. And then, if you're late with your minimum monthly payment, bam! He slams you with a late fee, maybe 30 or 40 bucks. And if you go over your limit, well, that's alright. You go right ahead. But then, bam! He hits you with an over limit fee, another 40 bucks.
See, that wasn't so hard.
You can't stop the banker. He's everywhere.
We'll see about that.
Two bits.
Listen here, Copper. We're on to you. Got some crazy idea where they're trying to hurt people. We help people.
We provide a service. Everybody needs credit now and again.
Yeah. These poor saps know what they're getting themselves into.
Hey, it's not my fault if they don't read the fine print before they sign the contract. Now listen here, you two-bit detective. We know who you are, where you live, and how you spend your money. Stay out of our way.
A pasted gut and broken nose later, I found out that this goon called the banker was no small-time daisy. This guy was made. He had been chiseling people since this city went up. I made sure that he couldn't get to me. First, I looked over my own credit card statements and realized I was in the same boat as the dame. I'd even been surfing, using one credit card to pay off another. No wonder I could never afford a better office. I decided to get rid of all my cards except one. I was putting them in the shredder when she walked in. It turns out the babe wasn't doomed after all. She needed to pay off the debt she had racked up. Keep just one card for emergencies, and always, always pay off the full balance every month. That way, she would never have interest charges or late fees. Paying off the debt on her cards was going to take a while, and she'd have to have some discipline, but at least she wasn't going to end up on Skid Row.
Oh, thank you, Humphrey Marlowe. You're one stand-up snooper.
And so, my story comes to a close. I would be lying if I said that I protected the innocent, and I can't say that I stopped the bad guy either. The fact is, no one can bring the banker down. He'll always be ripping off the people who don't pay close attention to their credit. One thing is for sure though, I did get the girl.